You might think you know Jonny Quest, but here are 12 facts you may not have known about Hanna-Barbera's Adventure Boy. Jonny Quest, also known as The Adventures of Jonny Quest, debuted on September 18, 1964, with the episode The Mystery of the Lizard Men. The original run of the series would last 26 episodes, with the final episode The Sea Haunt airing March 11, 1965. The characters from the show were created and designed by comic book artist Doug Wildey, best known prior to this for Western comics such as Atlas Comics' Outlaw Kid. Nevertheless, Hanna-Barbera refused to credit him as creator, with "based on an idea created by" being Wildey's official byline. Hanna-Barbera originally hired Wildey to develop an adaptation of popular 1930s radio show Jack Armstrong, the All-American Boy, which Wildey updated for the 1960s by researching magazines such as Popular Science. When Hanna-Barbera did not obtain the rights for Jack Armstrong, Wildey reworked his ideas as Jonny Quest. In his development of Jonny Quest, Wildey incorporated inspiration from movies starring child actors Jackie Cooper and Frankie Darro, pulp hero Doc Savage, boy hero Tom Swift, Milt Caniff's adventure comic strips Terry and the Pirates and Steve Canyon, and, at Hanna-Barbera's instruction, the then-new hit spy film Dr. No. The first working title for the show was the tongue-in-cheek placeholder name The Saga of Chip Ballou, which was followed by Quest File 037, meant to reflect James Bond's codename of 007. The name Quest was found in a phone book and picked because of its adventurous meaning. Haji, Johnny's adopted brother in the series, was inspired by Indian actor Sabu Dastagar, normally only credited by his first name, Sabu, who starred in various films set in jungles between the 1930s and 60s, including starring as Mowgli in the 1942 adaptation of The Jungle Book. Haji's classic catchphrase, Sim Sim Salabim, was based on the magic words uttered by famous stage magician Harry August Jansen, better known by his stage name Dante the Magician. He used the word Sim Salabim as his trademark, based on nonsense lyrics from a children's song he remembered from growing up in Denmark. The reason Johnny's dog Bandit looks so much cartoonier than the other characters in the show is that he was not designed by Doug Wildey, but instead by animator Dick Bickenbach. Although Bandit is intended to be a bulldog, his design does not conform to any one breed standard. 13 new episodes of the show were created under the title of The New Adventures of Jonny Quest, which ran from September 14, 1986 to March 1, 1987, as part of the Funtastic World of Hanna-Barbera syndication package. This new series featured a rock monster named Hard Rock, who was voiced by Jeffrey Tambor. Johnny was voiced by Scott Menville, aka Robin from Teen Titans, and Haji was voiced by Rob Paulson, aka This Raphael and This Donatello. A second revival of the series, The Real Adventures of Jonny Quest, ran for 52 episodes from August 26, 1996 to April 16, 1997 on Cartoon Network. This series features a virtual reality realm called Quest World, which was rendered on the show using 3D computer animation. The main characters of Jonny Quest appear on the Harvey Birdman Attorney-at-Law episode Bannon Custody Case. They also appear in the Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated episode Pawn of the Shadows. References to Jonny Quest, including closely analogous characters, can be found throughout The Venture Brothers, a show largely inspired by Jonny Quest. Jonny Quest had a one-shot comics adaptation from Gold Key in 1964, a 31-issue series from Comico from 1986 to 1988, and a 12-issue series from Dark Horse based on The Real Adventures from 1996 to 1997. Johnny currently stars in DC's Future Quest, a giant crossover book between Hanna-Barbera's most famous adventure cartoon stars. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Cartoons. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more cartoon facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more cartoon awesomeness.